Okay, so here is a fun lesson that we're going to do today on the diatonic um, seventh chords in the key of C major. So I figured we'll start right in the middle because everybody loves bar chords. Not. Okay. And then we'll work our way to the drop two voicings and all that good stuff, and then the 6-string roots. So to start out first, we got our diatonic seventh chords in C majors. So it'd be C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G dominant 7, A minor 7, and B minor 7 flat 5, and then back to C major 7. Okay, so now that we've got that under the belt, what we want to do for a C major 7 here on the 5th string root is we want to bar the strings 5 down on the 3rd fret, and then we want to kind of make like a broken up E major chord. So we're going to place our middle finger on the 4th fret G string. Then with our 3rd finger and our pinky, we're going to play the 4th string and then the 2nd string, and then we're going to play down. Kind of adds like a warmness to it. Very fall, cozy jazz club. And then we will go up a whole step to a D minor 7. So all we have to do for that is we got to move our middle finger down to the 2nd string, and then release our pinky and keep our 3rd finger there. That's our D minor 7. So we got C major 7, and then we're going to release our pinky, release our middle finger, put our middle finger on the 2nd string, on the 6th fret here. So that's D minor 7. Now we're going to move that up, same shape, E minor 7. And then now we're going to go to F major 7. So the same shape that we played for the C major 7. And then now what we do is we go up a whole step to G, so we're going to make a G dominant 7. So then now all we need to do is from that minor 7 here, or major 7, release our middle finger. And then here, now we're going to go to A minor 7, so we're going to go up a whole step. And then we're going to play B minor 7 flat 5, which you can also play up here, so I'll just show you up here. I like to call this the domino chord. Why? I have no clue. So here we got 5th string and 3rd string on the 2nd fret, and then the 4th and 2nd string are going to be on the 3rd fret, and then we just go back up to C major 7. Okay, now that we got that figured out, we are now going to go diatonic chords in C, but on the 6th string root. So these ones are a little bit more complicating because we got to scrunch a bunch of notes together, and it's, yeah, what a blast. So what we do here, if we kind of build our A minor shape from the 8th fret, so we got the 8th fret on the B string, G string on the 9th, D string on the 9th, and then we just put our bass note here at the 8th fret, we got a C major 7. So release, A minor shape, and then you add your C note there. Okay, now for D minor 7, we just kind of bar, make the kind of like a funk chord, but instead we make sure that we hit the bass note D and then bar strings 4 down. But if you're having a hard time hitting that low D there, you can just play strings 4 down, grab that bass note with your thumb, whatever works best. So then we got C major 7, D minor 7, then you move up, E minor 7, then we're going to take that same major 7 shape, but right up at the first fret, so think A minor chord, then just add the F. Okay, now G7, which is really weird, you can either play shell voicing or the full chord. So the full chord would be third fret 6th string, 3rd fret 4th string, 3rd fret 2nd string, pinky on the 3rd string 4th fret. But because it's all of a big chunk in there and everything, I like to omit the 5th and just play shell voicing. So then it'd be 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 6 and 4, then 3rd string. It's a lot easier that way. And then we'll go to our A minor 7. And then for our B minor 7 flat 5, we're going to take the 7th fret and we're going to play strings 6, 4, and 3. And then now our 2nd string will be at the 6th fret. And then now we go to C major. And then so that one's a little bit more challenging. So then now what we're going to do is we're going to do drop 2 voicings on string sets 4 through 1. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the 10th fret here, and kind of like when we make a major chord, like an A major chord, we want to just play strings 3, 2, 1 instead. So it'd be the 10th fret D string, 12th fret would be strings 3, 2, 1. So that is a C major 7. So you got C, G, 7th is B, and then you got your D. Or E, sorry. Major 3rd. So the major 3rd is on top. Okay, then now we're going to go D minor 7. This is one like I like to call the messed up A minor inversion flip shape. So if you take your middle finger and your 3rd finger and place it on the 2nd string and the 1st string on the 13th fret here, and then on the 14th fret grab your G string, there's your D minor 7. So we got C major 7, D minor 7, and then now we're going to play the same shape, but I'm going to move it up here to the 2nd fret here, just because it's a lot easier to do. Okay, so then now we're going to go to F major 7, so we're going to play that. Okay, and then now G7, think of your C major 7 shape from the 5th string root, and then just drop everything down a string set. So 4, 3, 2, 1. So 5th fret, 7th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret. Here's our dominant 7. And then now we're at A minor 7. that. And then, or else you could just bar down. And then now for your B minor 7 flat 5. We're going to take that C major 7 shape here and just move your third finger back a half step, so it'd be frets 9 and 10. And then you're back to C major 7. And there you go. And then you can also just run your basic triads, you know, C minor, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished, and then C, and then you can run it all the way through, you know, through string sets 4, 3, 2, blah, 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 all the string sets. So, hope you guys enjoyed that little mini lesson on diatonic 7th chords, and feel free to comment and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you, and I hope you guys have a great week.